Yo, what is up? What is up, gamers? It is your boy MM2K, and I'm back again with another episode of the CDO GFN weekly video. This is where we talk about the latest and greatest in the world of NVIDIA GeForce Now, and man, oh man, I can't wait to get into this one. Before we do us a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when we are dropping those doses. All right, so let's see here. It's been a while, right? It's been a while. We've kind of took a hiatus. News has been kind of slow. There have been some pivotal things that have happened in regards to NVIDIA GeForce Now, and I didn't think that this forum, because this is all about letting you know what's out on the blog post and pretty much letting you know what you have to look forward to in regards to GeForce Now, because we here, and me in particular, I really fancy the service, and I really believe in the potential that it has in cloud, merging cloud gaming in mainstream gaming as well. That said, we kind of had some news that was light of that, and we're going to talk more about that in a different forum, in my Cloud Meets Mainstream forum. But with that said, now we're back, and we are here to talk about this week in GFN news. I definitely also want to get into Stalker. I want to get into Star Wars Outlaws. There's been some significant updates to that game. I want to show you what it's like on GFN, and GFN also is giving a prize away to GFN subscribers. So definitely make sure that you open up the new NVIDIA app, that you merge everything that you need to merge, and go to the reward section and make sure you don't miss out on your reward when it comes through. Okay, all right, that's it. Let's move on. Let's talk about what's going on here, and let's of course do that by kicking off what was in our article, our weekly article for the GFN weekly blog. And it reads, "Step into the oblivion." This week's GFN Thursday. Not quite ready for takeoff. We kick off this week's GFN Thursday update with some news on Flight Simulator 2024. The good news is that it will be coming to GeForce Now. The bad news is that it isn't quite ready to take to the skies just yet. Microsoft is working with NVIDIA to make it happen, and we will have updates as soon as it is ready to taxi to the runway. However, a further update is that NVIDIA has also stated that they are working closely with Microsoft to bring their new games to GeForce Now at launch. Some positive news, definitely, for the future. But we're gonna go right into this week's gaming news. It's still a very good week for new games coming to GeForce Now. We have 5 games in total being added this week. Not only do we have Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, being added, which is available on Game Pass, but we also have the addition of the historic Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Game of the Year edition, which is also available on Game Pass. All right, and you can also see the full list of new games coming to GeForce Now this week as it follows. We got Towers of Agaspa. There's a new release on Steam via early access. That hit November 19th. We have Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, that released on Steam, Xbox, and available on PC Game Pass as of November 20th. Then the aforementioned Star Wars Outlaws is the new release version of that game is on Steam. That's hitting the day of this recording. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, or Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Game of the Year edition, that's hitting Epic Games Store, Steam, and Xbox, available on PC Game Pass. And Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition is also coming to Epic Games Store, Steam, and Xbox, available through PC Game Pass. All right. And as always, don't forget, folks, to hit up CloudDosage on all of their social media platforms. That includes Threads, Facebook, Reddit, and all those great places. Okay, make sure that you check them out there. All right, so with that said, I want to definitely talk about the latest developments in what's going on with what's that? Star Wars Outlaws that you see on your screen right now, and Stalker 2, and give you my thoughts on those being added to NVIDIA GeForce now. So, yeah, man. What can I say? I mean, look, there may be games that may hit some rough patches, may have some problems or some, things like that because of your current hardware, right? I'm hearing, with Stalker, people on the Series X even are experiencing some issues. Star Wars Outlaws, as we know, there were some issues, some performance issues, but mainly just some gameplay issues, at launch. With NVIDIA GeForce Now, you get to brute force yourself through a larger majority of these issues that come with these games, opposite of the games just not being built the greatest from the ground up. But if it's more like a technical auxiliary type thing, you get to brute force yourself out of those scenarios. Like, for instance, Stalker, with all the issues that people are having on console and other cloud platforms, you don't get these problems on NVIDIA GeForce Now. You know what I'm saying? So again, I always feel like NVIDIA GeForce Now is a safe, easy, and very enjoyable thing to always have in your platform, regardless where your favorite place to game is at. You know what I'm saying? That's really important to keep in mind. So I just think it's important to do that. You know what I'm saying? And there are some weeks to where I may put all my time in NVIDIA GeForce Now. There are some times to where I may divvy it up somewhere else, or vice versa. Regardless, having NVIDIA GeForce Now as an option always comes in big in the clutch, and particularly with the two said titles that are being released in this week's blog. So there you have it. I'm definitely going to do a NVIDIA GeForce Now playthrough of Stalker 2. I'm going to play through Star Wars Outcast. And then, like I said again, join me when we talk more in depth via our Cloud Meets Mainstream about some of the updates and changes that GeForce Now has experienced. But altogether, again, great contributions to the gaming week. Again, Stalker 2 on PC is getting better reception there. A lot of the difficulties that people are running to on console aren't being seen there, and it's got over 100,000 people at the time of this recording. 113,000 last time I saw it. As a matter of fact, it peaked at 117,000. So I think it's fair to say that the experience is significantly more enjoyable on PC than it is natively or on these other cloud platforms where it may be available. You're going to want to go to make sure you have GeForce Now, and definitely use GeForce Now to check out Star Wars Outlaws, some of the revamped enhancements and stuff like that have come to the game, and also keep your eye out in the reward section to redeem your Star Wars Outlaws Award gift, courtesy of NVIDIA GeForce Now when that becomes available. All right, with that said, that's your boy. Stay tuned for my other content on the platform. And if you want to hear more from me about my entire takes of gaming, including GeForce Now and mainstream gaming and AAA gaming, head on over to MM2K Gaming News or MM2K Gaming Streams, where you can also there see a variety of my gameplay videos. With that said, you guys have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.